This guy doesn't even regard the boy as a person. He calls him a mere thing instead of recognizing him as the descendant of the family. Riley strongly opposes Gowl, while Isaac is almost convinced that this new clown is also a part of a group that despises him for some reason. Then again, Isaac is of the same opinion that he should go into the annex instead of wasting time hearing bedtime stories. Gowl insults the kid to the point Isaac doesn't get why he's beefing with a damn 1-year-old. It's insane levels of petty coming from him. Anyway, Isaac has decided to go to the annex and acquire some mana cores. Riley disagrees and counters that people will think of the boy as cursed if they send him there. All of a sudden, Isaac realizes he's making a fucking mistake. His intention was to suck the mana cores dry and then become the saint and the pope on top of that. Then finally he would be able to take revenge against the gods. Gowl points out how a demon specifically came to target the child, which means he's probably already cursed. The leader of the Blue Division counters that it was Isaac's involvement that led to the demon's defeat. They all mention his special saintly powers, but Gowl is unfazed and doesn't give a shit. He calls the baby a pile of garbage, continually upsetting the boy as the argument goes on. The detection spell even thinks that Isaac should sneakily rain down a bunch of meteors on this guy's ass to teach him a lesson. Gowl is okay with them calling the Joshua descendant a saint, but he wants to politely remind them of the family crest. He thinks it would be useful to get the child to revive the one thing that their lord loves dearly. The holy tree died thanks to the mana of the powerful demons. Gowl believes that the boy should be capable of reviving the tree if he truly does possess powers of a saint. He's provoking Riley, who thinks the guy has gone crazy. Isaac is convinced that Melissa left behind some psychopathic descendants behind her back. At first her son went missing, and her second son ended up being adopted. Isaac suddenly spots something that catches his eye and literally throws his damn detection spirit at it. The dead tree has been resting for 70 years, and yet, Gowl ridiculously expects a mere child to revive it instantly. Both of them are interrupted when they catch sight of the holy tree, now filled with life and as full as ever. It really did come back to life, leaving Gowl stuttering for words. Isaac doesn't even think it was a big deal. He just had the spirit suck all the bad mana from it, leaving it full of life. Riley's men are stumped, and he's astonished. They all think it was a baby again. They're all celebrating in joy after seeing him perform yet another miraculous feat. Gowl, on the other hand, still thinks that it's ridiculous that a mere child pulled off something unimaginable. No one in their family was able to do anything, and yet, this mere boy revived the tree. First it was exorcism, but now it's purification too. Gowl strongly accuses his brother of messing with him, believing that Riley somehow possesses help of the saintess, and deliberately acted out a scene. Gowl's strong accusations cause the conflict to escape even further. Isaac is left wondering that Melissa's household is in need of serious therapy, because these guys are all crazier than even the demons. Gowl for some reason doesn't even look like Melissa. They suspect that he must be a half-brother of some kind. His appearance kind of fits the bill for the Pope. Gowl is as enraged as ever, howling at Riley for perpetrating a scene, even though they've already got a saint candidate among the Joshua family. This is surprising news to the boy, because he just came to learn that there's a competitor against him. Clearly Gowl is supporting the other candidate. Isaac wonders if the second candidate is just as foolish as these clowns. Riley helps talk some sense to his brother, reminding him of the kid's importance and his right to lead the house. But Gowl only smears his first brother's name, calling him a coward and a wimp for running away. Isaac is now being treated like a bastard child among the Joshuas, which is honestly the least surprising thing about this family. Gowl accuses him of being a half-blood and lays out a haunting theory. He thinks Isaac isn't necessarily their brother's son even, as his face only matches the description of the saintess only. To this, Riley gets immensely pissed and chucks a fist in his face. A well-deserved punch for baseless accusations. Isaac is just enjoying them fighting each other, when really it's just a one-sided massacre with Riley bullying and beating the shit out of Gowl. It's the perfect setting as it makes things easier for him to conquer in the future. He's already wishing the worst upon this household, but the demon spirit politely reminds him that he will also go down if the entire house falls, so it's not exactly the best idea. In the next scene, Isaac plays the part of what he is supposed to be. A damn baby! He's out here looking like a potato, sitting amongst the most important members of the family. They're all in strong opposition, and against the kid, up until the acting matriarch, Hannah Joshua, orders them to be silent. She lays out her decision to raise the child in a minor house away from the main attention. She inquires why he brought the child here in the first place. The woman is expressing open hostility, which is enough to confirm to Isaac where her loyalty lies. As for Gowl and his broken nose, he's as bitchless and smug as ever. Riley begins by dodging the question and pointing out that his father isn't around to make the decision. Hannah expresses that he's out of the city to deal with the saint candidate situation. Riley drops the bombshell on everyone by revealing the incredible feat of Isaac Joshua, the boy who revived the holy tree. Gowl and the others are stunned. He even tries to bring it down, The rest of the members also agree that not even the patriarch could figure out a solution to the tree. So the doings of the boy make no sense. Henna naturally agrees with them too, and quickly points out the lack of evidence. Isaac is done playing around and decides to whip out some proof for them to enjoy. He unleashes magic that shocks everyone at the table, showcasing to them the energy of the holy tree in the form of a crystal. I just love his face. He's giving them a run for their money.